what is up, guys? It is Jade from Hero Wishes Gaming. You already knew that. I have been away for a long time. I'm going to try this again. I don't know if this is even going to work. I picked the seed out. You can see the seed there. In case you're wondering, that's what the seed is. Just use that. This was one of the top 10 seeds whenever you first go on whatever it's called. It's booting up now. I'm in creative mode just because I wanted to see if this was a good seed or not. And there's cows right here, right at the spawn. I think this is pretty much the spawn, right? Yeah. But I spent like 5 minutes looking for cows because there's one thing you gotta know about me. I like cows, but it's crazy because there's cows right there. We're gonna do basically let's play on here, or at least I'm gonna see how long I can go on here before I either do something stupid, I get bored, or something else happens. Nobody should really bother me. There shouldn't be that much background noise. This is basically going to be, at least in theory, a series where I can just ramble, talk about whatever I want, while I basically play whatever Minecraft I want. Now, basically, anything will happen and can happen. In case you're wondering, I'm not wearing headphones, which is why there's noises going on. I'm going to actually lower the, not video settings, but actually lower the master volume a bit because the headphones broke, but the mic still works, as you can see, because you're able to hear me, and this computer doesn't have any mic. It's a $1,000 computer, doesn't have any mic. But the thing is, I'm going to just be using this thing. It'll allow me to rant, calm myself down, just chill, because sometimes playing Minecraft just helps everybody calm down. I'm going to not, alright. You might be saying, hey, you're such a little bitch playing it peaceful. I play in peaceful until I can get the cow farm going. The moment I get the cow farm up to standard, now I don't mean get 2 cows in a pen, I mean get Bangladesh. If you don't know what Bangladesh means, you're going to see what Bangladesh means, and if you want to Google the population density of Bangladesh, that'll give you a good idea of what I'm going for with this cow farm. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be offensive. That's what I called it when I was 12, so that's what I'm calling it now. So, I don't know why, but for some reason I decided to punch trees first. This is not going to be your most orthodox Let's Play, as obviously I started by punching seeds, and we're playing in the middle of the night because I was searching around for a while. But this is going to be our spawn. I have the coordinates of a bunch of cool places that we will check out in later episodes, but for now, you know the deal. It's normal Minecraft. We gotta get started. I don't know why I'm starting it this way, but you gotta have to punch a tree. Wait, let me get the inventory achievement. Okay, there we go. I was like, what? Why didn't I get the getting wood achievement? But then I realized, hey, that doesn't make any sense. You know what I really don't understand? I don't understand. If you have fraps, just try to obtain fraps if you don't have it. But there's this thing called Force Lossless RGB Capture. I have no idea what that means, but it just always appears, and I really want to click on it, but it says maybe slower, so I don't want to click on it. And another weird thing is, let me just continue telling you about what this world has. This world has, obviously, the starting village that we basically spawned right next to. I didn't fly to this. It was it's basically the spawn. Ooh, some obsidian. But basically, this starting village, and it has 2 other villages. It has a mesa biome, and it has a desert chest. This is my favorite place to live, in the desert. I've tried several times failingly to live in other worlds, basically because, I just want to get stuff going, but I need the desert for some reason. I just like living in I am a fool. I am a fool. I just punched all those seeds. Somebody needs to slap me in the face. I'm right next to a village with a ton of seeds. I bet you were watching me and facepalming the entire time. If you were, comment that, because that was the dumbest thing I've done all day. I'm trying to find something that isn't seeds, in case you couldn't tell. I'm not just trying to get a ton of seeds. Yeah, there's a desert right there. I really like deserts. I know I just realized why the sheep was following me. I mean, we will be able to sleep fairly early on, and we are going to get a sustainable supply of food, but I'm just going to rob this thing of all it has, because I need to create my own farm, and I don't like using the village's farms, and I'm really lazy, so we're going to go mining, obviously, in a bit, but I just want to rob all the village's farms first. I don't know how long this episode is going to be. I didn't have any plans. I just pressed the button and went out of complete spontaneity. I don't know if that's the way you say that, but that's what I did. I went out of complete spontaneity. I might say some things that I don't realize what I said just because I'm talking so fast and I'm just rambling on whatever I think. If I take a break, it's just because I'm tired, but I don't think the episode's going to be long enough for me to do that. In general, I'm going to try to just be mining, and whenever I'm not mining, ooh, I just looked at it. That would have been bad if it wasn't recording, but let's just try to have some fun here. If you guys are excited for this series, now this is just a normal, just vanilla Minecraft Let's Play. You don't see much of those anymore, which is why I wanted to do this, because who's going to do this anymore? Some insane person? No, me. I'm going to do it. Why? Because I want to. Because why not? Now I'm not going to get the coal first. I'm not that stupid. I can wait until I get the 3 cobblestone to do that, but the number one thing I'm going to say, I know I said this is unorthodox already, but it's going to be a little weird because in general, I don't build a lot of stuff. I like collecting, if you like building, I mean, you might be a little frustrated with me. I do want to build, but there's no way I'm going to be able to build as much as I'd like to, or as much as anybody else wants me to. It's just because it's not my style. I like collecting. I guess you could call me a Minecraft hoarder, but that doesn't really make too much sense. I'm just the kind of guy who likes getting a lot of resources. I'm the kind of guy who will sit there and mine the entire stack of coal after previously having like 5 stacks of coal. I'm that guy, okay? Be ready for it. I do not stop until I have 5 full stacks of diamonds. No, I don't. That would be insane. That's way too many stacks of diamonds. Plus, what are you going to do with all that? Well, let me get this on my bars. That way I know when I have 20. For some reason, 20 is the magic number. I don't know why. It's just always been for me. And I've always went with that number. Once, also, I'm going to want to try to build a wall around this Donald Trumpet, because then I can keep all the zombies out and I won't have to worry about my villagers getting screwed or anything. That would be really bad if my villagers got screwed. But next, let's now build ourselves something. I don't know what I want to do next. Actually, I want to build a hoe so that way I can get things rolling here. Where did I put it? There it is. That's not it. There we go. I'm also very tired today because I had a very long day driving. Basically meaning I drove people home, and tomorrow I'm going to drive to Six Flags. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to film anything for tomorrow, just because I'm going to be driving my girlfriend to Six Flags. So we're going to have to figure out where we're going to build this farm. Now, farms are my favorite part of the game. I got to be honest with you. You know I'm a hoarder, and you know what hoarders like to do? They like to collect out a lot of stuff. So you're going to be seeing some of the biggest functional farms you've ever seen, unless you, of course, play this thing 24/7, and no farm surprises you, no farm size surprises you. But that's what's going to be happening. So yeah, I'm going to try to talk pretty quickly. I'm not going to talk slowly at any point. I don't want anybody getting bored. Yeah, the number one thing that does anybody drive around here? Because if you don't drive, this isn't going to make any sense. But the number one thing that bothers me about driving, it's kind of weird, is merging and changing lanes. I'm fine with directions. Some people get messed up with directions. I don't get messed up with directions. The number one thing I get messed up on with, I can build me a bucket. That's what I'm going to do. The number one thing I get messed up with is changing lanes, because I'm scared that when I change lanes, somebody's going to accelerate at any given moment, which is the biggest fear I have. I don't know why that is. It should be one of the easiest parts. It's oh, you're going to change lanes? Oh, okay. And direction should be the hard part, and I understand that, but that's just not the way my mind works. It's oh my god, you got to change lanes. Holy crap. That's just the kind of way my mind works. I know it's a little weird, but that's just does anybody else have that problem where they just get scared of the changing lanes aspect of driving? And if you don't drive, you obviously don't know, but ask your parents, do they get scared of change lanes driving? That would be an interesting thing to ask. Yeah, I'm actually super pumped for this. It might not seem like it just because I'm really tired, but I always start out building farms, and that's what I'm going to do now. So basically, we're going to put this down, and we're going to put this down right next to it, and then we're going to have some fun. So essentially, 3, 4. This is how I make my farms, just in case you're wondering. It's pretty much the most effective way I've found. 1, 2, 3, because you can't do 4. And then you, excuse me, sheep, you're going to need to not be right there. Excuse me, thank you. We're going to be doing a lot of mining, at least early on. We're going to be doing a ton of mining. That might annoy some people. That's great. I don't really care about annoying a lot of people. I just care about having fun, because if I have fun, I'm going to be happy. And when I am happy, this is probably going to turn out a lot better than if I'm upset, because if I'm upset and I'm trying to play this, ain't nothing going to go well, alright? I mean, the race of sun runs went for a while. They went a little shorter than I would have liked. I would have liked them to go a lot longer than they did, but you know what happened with the race of sun runs. I mean, I could continue those, but it's not really an exciting game. You can't really do anything different each time. I mean, obviously, the maps are different each time, but I mean, great, the maps are different each time, but it's the same thing you do all the time, so no episode is really different than the other. It's just me hearing, hey, screw off, buddy. I have a place for you, but I don't want you near me now. Hey, screw off, buddy. Hey, come over here, come over here, come over here, come over here, come over here. Come over here, come over here, come over here, come over here. Stay out! Stay out, okay? Okay, do I make myself perfectly clear? That you need to stay out? Okay. Okay, good. Wow, if we find pigs, I can actually make pigs work. Wow, that is actually a terrible hoe. It's already over halfway done. What the heck? Yeah, we have more seeds. I like farming. I don't know if I said that already. I like me some farming. I'm gonna need to grab some more water. Yeah, sorry, this is mainly going to be a farm building episode and stuff, and it's going to be setting up and just basically me telling you what's going on, because I'm pretty pumped for this. It might not seem like it considering I'm building a farm on peaceful mode. That might seem like the most boring thing possible, but that's just what I'm going to do, because I like starting out that way. Obviously, I'm going to build a house close to here, I'm gonna do a ton of mining. I'm gonna do some things. I did actually very recently. I made 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Sorry, I really just had to think like right there for a second. But recently, I created a world where it was like a couple islands, and I had a ton of fun on it because I always wanted to do another survival island world. After I went on, if you search way back in my Dragon Breath Storm channel, you will find Desert Island Survival. I enjoyed that a lot, but the only issue with it was on hardcore mode, and I died by glitching into a wall after sleeping, and I lost everything, and I was pretty upset about that. But you gotta realize sometimes that like you could just move on from some things and you could recreate them, and that's the one good thing about having it on YouTube, because I was able to like look at it and remember it, and I was able to remember fondly of it because I remember it was one of my favorite series to do. Like that was probably my favorite series, like even better than Storm Plays Minecraft for me to make. But my favorite Minecraft world I never even recorded because I just never thought to record it. It was on a server that I had with my friends, and we just made like the absolute greatest, like just one of the best places I've ever been a part of. Like we had a little home hub, we beat the Ender Dragon, we had a beacon that was full. We just spent so much time on that, and then I basically forced them to reset the world because some hackers joined on and they got upset, and we never played again. But that's alright, because Vanilla Minecraft is old now, and I'm one of the few goons still playing Vanilla Minecraft. Who's gonna even play that anymore? I mean, people played it in freaking 2011. It's 2016, man. Move on with your life. Stop playing Vanilla Minecraft. You see, the one thing about it is I never quite got tired. I had a phase where I would only play Steam games, basically late 2014 into 2015. I would only play Steam games, but like for some reason, Steam games just never gave me that fun, excited feeling that Minecraft gives you. You know what I'm saying? Like, Minecraft just gives you the feeling like, yes, like, I'm playing Minecraft now. Like, this is amazing. But I just didn't get that with Steam games, and I couldn't figure out why. And I began to realize that, like, none of the games were as good as Minecraft was, and that's something that it took me a while to realize, but when I did, I was like, yeah, that makes sense. Like, Minecraft is a game that you cannot replicate with anything. Like, people play a ton of games, but nobody, like, if you look at any major YouTuber, like, there have been several YouTubers that have made their entire livelihood off of Minecraft. Like, don't get me wrong, there have been YouTubers that have made their entire livelihood off of, like, Call of Duty, but it's never been one Call of Duty game. Like, you don't see a Call of Duty Black Ops 2 channel. Like, you don't see that. You see a Call of Duty, and then whenever all the new ones come out, that's what they play until the next one comes out. But Minecraft people, they were able to hold channels for 3 and 4 years, and sometimes even a full 2 years in their prime. Like that never happened in before on YouTube. I mean, you got people like PewDiePie now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, nope, counted that wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And then I got to get the dirt, and then I got to yeah. Sorry about the undertone voice inflections. I know it's gonna be a lot of rumbling, but I can't really do anything about that unless I like wake up and have like 97 ounces of coffee, which is something I don't really plan on doing because having too much coffee isn't always good for you. Well, it isn't ever good for you, but having too much coffee just makes you so hyper, and then I will never have that voice. But I don't think I'm going to do that to myself, because then I'd be way too jittery and excited, and I'd be like bouncing off the keyboard practically, and that would not be good, because then I'd break everything, and breaking stuff is not something you want to do. So if you're excited that I'm back, and energetic, just please let me know. Leave a like, rating, share it with people. I really want a good Vanilla Minecraft series again on YouTube, because there hasn't been one. Name one good YouTuber that's made a good Vanilla Minecraft series in a while. I mean, there have been people streaming it. Like, I went on Twitch the other day just to see how many people were still doing, like, just plain Vanilla Minecraft streams, because when I was on Twitch in its prime in like 2013, 2014, there was a ton of people always doing Vanilla Minecraft streams. I went on, and like the top guy doing Minecraft only had 1,000 streamers when it was, 1,000 viewers when it was like 5,000 back in the good days, and then they were doing like some sort of weird Pixelmon modded hybrid, and I was like, what is this weirdness? But there's like hardly anybody doing a good Minecraft series. Like, even on Twitch, on YouTube, there's nowhere to be found, and I know that. But it's crazy how few people just are doing Minecraft anymore. Like, that was a significant part of my life, and obviously it still is if I want to do this series, if I have any plans for it. But I mean, you can literally go back to 2012 when I first got Minecraft. I made a video on Dragon Breath Storm when I was first getting Minecraft. I'm like, I don't know what this is gonna do in 2012. Yeah, it's over 4 years later, actually, in like August of this year, which it is still August, but earlier this year is the anniversary, so it's just over the 4-year anniversary of when I got Minecraft, which is kind of crazy that this game has been keeping me entertained for 4 years. I've had phases in my life, like the Pop Tropica phase that everybody went through, the Webkins phase that everybody went through, obviously, of other video games, like really early on in my life, obviously, and even the Hot Wheels phase that was sometime in between the two other ones. But I never had, ooh, that was a weird spike, and now it jumps up to 60. I've never had a phase quite like the Minecraft phase, and I don't even know if you would call it a phase at this point, just because of how long it's been. Like, I would stop playing if this game stopped exciting me, but it hasn't yet. And that's the crazy thing. Like, I know other people that have stopped because it's bored them. Like, even my best friend, Jeremy, he's, like, the other owner of Heroes Gaming, he's stopped. But the thing is, he hasn't played a lot of games anyway. He, like, started doing the Elite Dangerous gameplay, but, I mean, when you're watching a lot of TV, you can't really do a whole lot of anything else. Ooh, that's a burn, but I just don't know. Like, that's the one thing. I will never rant about a TV show. I don't watch TV. I'm sorry if you do watch TV. I just don't find it entertaining. I mean, clearly I find weird things entertaining considering I'm able to play vanilla Minecraft for 4 years practically, but basically for about like a year, from 2014 to late 2014 or early 2015, I would only play Steam games. Oh, I'm gonna need another freaking one of these. Man, building farms is annoying. As you can see, I have a specific way I want to build farms. This is the way I've just pretty much always done it, and it works fairly effectively. It just makes a giant sheet of farmage. Dang it, I didn't mean to do that. I knew it as soon as I did it. I started sprint jumping before I had the option to. But yeah, I really hope you guys are looking forward to this series. Once I finish planting everything, I think I'm just going to end off this episode, but I am so pumped. And with the new day dawning in Minecraft, you can tell I just gained a whole lot more energy somehow. I don't know how I was able to gain this energy. But yeah, I mean, I won't be making stone hoes and building farms the entire time. I'll be mining a lot. We'll be having a lot of fun adventures mining. I know there's an abandoned mine shaft in the mesa near here. Because remember, this is a seeded map, so it's supposed to be good. The one thing I'm just worried about, I'm not even worried about anything because there's a mine shaft, so we'll have some fun looking for that. We'll have some fun looking for zombie spawners. We'll build a lot of things. I'm terrible at building, so that might not be something you're too fond of watching, but it'll be an adventure, trust me. You're going to enjoy this a lot. If you enjoy it as much as me, or if I even enjoy it as much as I think I'm going to enjoy it, you're going to have a bad time. I mean, sorry, I just got that stuck in my head at the last second, and that's okay, but still, why did I, like, do so much of this? Because I don't have that many carrots. And we're done. Alright, so I'm going to sign off here. I really hope that I have put on some iron pants. Okay, I really hope you guys are enjoying the start of this series. Look at what we've done already in this episode. We have made what I consider a sizable amount of progress in an episode that wasn't all that long. Please remember to smash the like button and do what I just did and completely ruin your farm. And I will see you guys in that next video. Do not forget to leave that like rating. Bye.